Okay, buckle up. Because while you were sleeping last night, an AI didn't just write a blog post. It researched an entire market, it launched an ad campaign, and it closed actual, real-world sales. The game has already changed.
He's not kidding. Forget everything you think you know about typing little commands into a chat window. That's yesterday's news. The fundamental way we interact with this tech has completely flipped, and we're about to show you exactly how.
So let's get right into it, because this is the key. This is the one concept you absolutely need to understand to see where all of this is going. What are we actually talking about when we say AI agent?
Okay, so look, an agentic AI, it doesn't wait for you. You don't give it a to-do list. You give it a big, ambitious goal, like start a business that sells eco-friendly gadgets, and it goes off and figures out the entire plan by itself.
And this slide right here, this is everything. The old AI, your ChatGPT, it's a tool. It's like an incredibly smart power drill. You still have to hold it, point it, and pull the trigger. But this new stuff, Agentic AI, it's not a tool, it's a worker. That's the difference. You don't operate it, you delegate to it. You hand over the whole project. It's a mind-blowing shift.
All right, so to really put this to the test, some researchers ran a pretty wild experiment. They handed over an entire business idea to a team of 5 AI agents and just let them run for 24 hours, no human intervention. And this is where things get really interesting.
And check out this team. It's literally a mini startup. You've got your researcher digging for opportunities, a content creator, a media buyer to run the ads, a dedicated sales agent, and, this is the critical part, a manager agent watching over the whole thing.
And what was the starting line? This: zero, zilch, nada. At hour 0, the bank account was completely empty. They weren't just testing the AI, they were asking it to build a profitable company from absolute scratch.
But here's the part of the story that most people skip over when they see the flashy results. It wasn't smooth sailing. Not at all. Almost right away, things started to go sideways in a way nobody could have predicted.
Okay, check this out. 6 hours in, everything's great. The researcher finds a solid market gap. But then, just 30 minutes later, the media buyer agent goes completely rogue. It tries to spend $500 on an ad for a product that hasn't even been created. But here's the twist. The manager agent spotted the mistake and stepped in to correct its own teammate, all without a single human touching the keyboard.
And this quote from the creator says it all. He called it the black box problem. He could see the error happening on his screen, but he had no idea how the manager AI was planning to fix it. He had this terrifying choice: step in and take control, or trust the machine to manage its own mess. He chose to trust it.
And letting go, trusting that black box, it paid off. Big time. Because after that initial chaos, the system didn't just get back on track, it started doing things that, frankly, we all thought were safe, human-only jobs.
Right. Let's fast forward to hour 18, because this is the moment that should probably scare you a little. We're talking about sales. Building rapport, handling objections, closing the deal, the kind of job that's all about that human touch. Or at least, it was.
So get this, the sales agent didn't just fire off an email. It entered a virtual reality negotiation room.
Hang on, what? It talked to someone in VR?
Yup. With a synthetic voice in real time, it had a full-on conversation, it handled objections from a real human on the other end, and then it happened. The notification popped up. Sale confirmed.
No way. An AI just closed a sales deal in a virtual room? That's absolutely insane.
Okay, so the AI team fixed its own mistakes. It started closing deals in VR, but let's get down to brass tacks. Did it actually make money? After 24 hours of this autonomous experiment, what did the bottom line look like?
$1,432 in pure profit from a starting balance of absolute zero. And the craziest part of all of this, it was 100% hands-free. The creator didn't do a thing.
But wait, hold on. It's not that simple. Because according to the creator, there's a massive catch, a really big one. So before you get any ideas about firing up your own AI team tonight, there's something else you really need to know.
And this is where the story stops being about a cool experiment and starts being about you. Because what you just saw wasn't a tech demo. It was a preview of what's coming. This isn't about what an AI did yesterday, it's about what you're going to do tomorrow.
So here's the takeaway. An autonomous AI team just built a profitable business in one day. The technology is not coming soon, it's here. The guy who ran the experiment even shared his entire agent stack so anyone can try it. So that really only leaves one question. You just watch them do that in 24 hours. What are you going to do with your next 24?